Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. In this video we are going to talk about something that we did while I was on my trip to Costa Rica, and it left me really impressed. So let's get started. So there was a BYD dealership near our hotel while we were in San Jose, and I thought, hey, let's give it a shot. Let's see how these cars look, because we don't have them here in the United States. And we got in. The salesman was very salesy, just the same way they are here in the States. Now, because this was, on a whim, I didn't have my GoPro and I didn't feel like recording on my phone. I just didn't know the salesman would appreciate it, let's put it that way. We got into the BYD Sealion 7, and boy, that was good. That was an amazing SUV inside. All the technology. I'm a tech guy, even though I drive an ICE car because I like ICE cars. But I was thoroughly impressed, and we actually took the car for a ride, and it was very smooth on the Costa Rican roads, which are horrible compared to roads here in the States. And I can say that because I've lived there for 7 years, actually, where I met my wife, and it performed incredibly well. This car in particular had a range of 400 kilometers. That's roughly like 200 and so miles. And the other thing that the guy told us is that the car comes with a warranty that's either 8 years or what would be the equivalent in miles of 95,000, which for US standards, 95,000 miles warranty would probably not be the best. Slight correction here, Lexus actually has 70,000 miles, so 95,000 miles is pretty good. The 8 years and 95,000 warranty was on the battery, which, again, if you have doubts about EVs going out soon, especially Chinese EVs, then I guess that gets you covered, because 8 years or 95,000 miles, it's a lot. I don't know if those cars ever make it to the US, how the warranty and everything is going to be, but I thought it was a good size warranty. The dash, everything was fantastic. They had this giant iPad that rotated. You could have it vertical or you could have it horizontal. Honestly, the only other EV that I've been inside of was the Model 3, and this is one of those Model 3s that only have the iPad next to the driver. They don't have any dash for the driver, which I think sucks. I need to see some information in front of me, not to the side. I think that's not safe. So I thought the seats were extremely comfortable. The materials seem all right, I would say, to the level of any American car. Probably not to the level of Lexus, but to the level of any American car that you've been in, like a Chevy or a Ford. I mean, I'm pretty sure those cars also have a lot of Chinese parts too. The other thing that the salesman told us was that the adapter for charging at home didn't require any extra installation. You could use the same voltage that you use for your washer or your dryer, so pretty much just disconnect your dryer and plug this in, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I've not heard that with the other manufacturers here. I think with Tesla you have to actually make an installation at home. That's about $5,000, at least here in Texas, where they do something to your wiring so you can charge from your home garage. But this was another feature that surprised me. I mean, if I could just plug it into, like, they will give you one charger that's pretty long that can go all the way inside your house, and you can just plug it into the same type of plug where your washer and dryer is located. Houses aren't very big in Costa Rica, so probably would be very different here. This goes into something that I will touch in another video that's probably coming right after this one, where I think people are wrong about Chinese cars. And I'm not gonna go out and buy a Chinese car. Well, I'm here in the States and I'm not able to, but I wouldn't even switch to an EV. Like, I have my Lexus. I'm not gonna switch out of Lexus for a Chinese car, no way. But I think people are wrong in here in the States. Everybody says, oh, they're cheaply made, they're gonna fall apart pretty soon. The Chinese cars have been in Costa Rica for several years now, and anything that lasts more than 6,000 miles in those streets could last a lot in the US streets. Maybe not in terms of cold, but in terms of heat, it can get pretty hot in some places. Also, the terrain, it's not flat. At least here in Texas, everything is flat. Over there, you got to go uphill. It's almost vertical. It's sometimes you feel like you're gonna fall back. So if those cars do well over there, they'll probably do well over here. Now, like I said, I'm not going to switch to EVs anytime soon. Maybe one day, like in the really far future, if our dictators have told us to not drive a gas car anymore, maybe I will buy one. But I think they're pretty good, and I think that there's a reason why they don't want them here, because the price, the quality is okay, and yeah, they're gonna destroy the industry if they get here. Like, I don't even think Tesla can compete with them. Like, for the average person, I think Tesla does well because Tesla did the same thing that Apple did, which is create a fan base, and that fan base will always buy your product no matter what, and will not switch out to another product. They have, like, they are safe customers over there, but if they bring the Chinese cars to the States, there's going to be a serious growth problems, because again, those cars are decent. They may not be the highest quality like Lexus like we're used to in this channel, but they're good. They're maybe even better than the American cars. All right, remember to leave a like and a comment. It goes a long way for a channel as small as mine. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.